TNA Emergence live tonight in Louisville, Kentucky on TNA Plus. We welcome you to Xplosion. Tonight, Gia Miller goes around the ring with Mike Santana. The Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it. And our main event, we'll see Frankie Kazarian go one-on-one with Bhupinder Gujjar. But first, it's knockout tag team action. As Spitfire gets ready for Emergence, they'll face off against Renee Michelle and Kaitland Alexis. Xplosion starts now.
Introducing first, the team of Renee Michelle and Kaitland Alexis.
Very nice to see Renee Michelle back in TNA and her tag team partner tonight, Kaitland Alexis. Should be interesting to see how they fare against former Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
Nonetheless, we've got Knockouts tag team action here on Xplosion, and I'm strapped in and ready to go.
Spitfire busy tonight in Tampa on Xplosion, but they will be in Louisville, Kentucky tonight for Emergence live on TNA Plus beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern. There will be Spitfire teaming up with the reigning Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace to face Aspy Elegance and the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards. That all a part of Emergence.
Man, talk about animosity. I mean, things are going to certainly get crazy, certainly wild with Jody Threat in the ring at Emergence with those two teams facing off. I mean, the story between Spitfire and Militia goes all the way back to Under Siege, when Spitfire unfortunately lost the Knockouts Tag Team Championship to Militia, and since then, it's just been hard-hitting every single time these two step in the ring.
Say a lot of animosity right now amongst the Knockouts involved in that 6-woman tag team match we're going to see tonight at Emergence.
Ooh.
And this is Jody Threat trying to intimidate Renee Michelle early. I guess it worked. Kaitland Alexis into the match.
Well, Renee Michelle did let me know that she's taken Kaitland Alexis under her wing recently. So maybe this was an opportunity to help Kaitland learn against a former Knockouts World Tag Team Champion.
To me, it harkens back to the days when EC3 took Rockstar Spud under his wing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, well, hey, Rockstar Spud certainly did well for himself.
They did okay. Let's not,
in the long run.
Yeah, overblow it. Now Jody Threat trying to control Alexis here, center of the ring. Oh, the Wild Child. She's really gotten herself into incredible shape lately. There's the cover, and a kick out is really committed to her fitness.
Absolutely. I mean, she is locked in and focused. She wants to do whatever she can to recapture those Knockouts World Tag Team Championships. And the only way to do that is if she is in peak physical condition.
Gut wrench suplex there. The Wild Child having fun. So now Renee Michelle has to come back in and face Threat, but says she wants Dani Luna.
Maybe that intimidation did work a little bit, but I don't think she's gonna fare that much better with Dani Luna. She might not be the Wild Child per se, but she's just as intense as her tag team partner Threat.
Dani Luna, an absolute powerhouse. Trying to control Renee Michelle here. Bring Dani Luna into the mix of this 6 knockouts tag team match we're going to see tonight at Emergence. I love it. I think there's a lot of talent altogether involved in the matchup, and you just never know what could happen down the road in regards to what we've been talking about, the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship picture.
Absolutely, especially with the way that pro wrestling is today. You never know who could show up in the Knockouts division to shake things up.
A lot of excitement right now in TNA. Tickets are on sale for Bound for Glory 2024. Our biggest event of the year goes down Saturday, October 26th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Detroit, Michigan. Everyone trying to build momentum this time of year with Bound for Glory around the corner.
Speaking of Motor City.
Cover, great teamwork there. Oh, and a kick out.
Shades of one of the greatest tag teams in TNA history, the Motor City Machine Guns.
See what Jody threatened Dani Luna have in mind here for Renee Michelle.
Well, I know that it's certainly not going to be good for Renee. Uh-oh.
Stalling double suplex here by Spitfire. And Daniel Spencer, our referee, trying to control Kaitland Alexis, who's furious in the corner. Luna and Fred, they might do this all night.
Yeah, meanwhile, Renee Michelle is suspended upside down, only to be slammed.
Cover and a kick out by Renee Michelle.
Right into the mat. I mean, that amount of time upside down, you've got all the blood pooling into the brain. And then once you're slammed, I mean, you're kind of out of it for a few minutes.
Completely disoriented. Oh, went to the eyes there, Dani Luna, trying to scramble to a corner to make a tag to Alexis, calling for Kaitland. Oh, and Jody Threat, I think, went throat first into the middle rope accidentally. And now Renee Michelle telling Alexis to get into the ring. But the tag's got to be made first. There's the legal tag. And now Kaitland Alexis taking advantage again. Threat went throat first into the middle rope. Oh, smashed into the top turnbuckle face first. And now Kaitland Alexis in control.
The Tennessee native looking to capitalize, but unfortunately the Wild Child's not through.
Again, what's the eyes ripping down Jody Threat by the hair. Dani Luna reaching out, wants to make a tag. Jody Threat in a little bit of trouble right now after the team of Renee Michelle and Kaitland Alexis found an opening. The tag made Renee Michelle is legal.
Oh, it looks like Renee Michelle has lost her arm guards. I wonder if that's to, I was gonna say inflict more pain, but
remains to be seen. Oh! Spinning back kick there. Nicely done by Renee Michelle.
Very impressive. Oh, she's going for something else.
Oh! Went for the moonsault off of the middle rope. Jody Threat able to evade. Now Threat rolls through. Tag made. Here comes Dani Luna. And Luna just mowing down this tag team of Michelle and Alexis.
I am never unimpressed by the power of Dani Luna.
You are always impressed.
I'm always impressed. It's a double negative. It means a positive.
And now Dani Luna, double fall-away slam.
Like I said, the strength, the power, the intensity of Dani Luna. That is the epitome of the Knockouts division.
Luna's a game changer, flat out, as future Knockouts world champion written all over, in my opinion.
Oh, certainly. I'd absolutely agree with that. The sky is the limit for her.
Trying to drag Kaitland Alexis to the Spitfire corner. Tag's been made by Jody Threat. Not sure if Michelle and Alexis are aware of it. Luna playing defense there for Threat. Off of the top, Jody Threat takes them both out.
Holy cow.
That's outstanding tag team wrestling.
And that is why we call her the Wild Child.
A little defense by Luna, a little offense by Threat. Oh, the sit-out Michinoku driver. Cover. Oh, and Renee Michelle saves the matchup. Luna trying to get Renee Michelle out of the ring the hard way. Took care of that. Tag made. Luna's legal. And now Threat trying to set up Alexis. Tossing her to Luna. Great combination. Spitfire gets the victory.
Here are your winners, Spitfire.
Well, Militia and Ash by Elegance have a lot to look forward to from Spitfire and Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace at Emergence.
That's tonight, live on TNA Plus. Still to come, it's singles action as Frankie Kazarian faces Bhupinder Gujjar. But up next, TNA Plus presents From the Vault here on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now TNA Plus presents From the Vault.
Welcome back to Impact on Pop.
From Ibiza, DJZ.
DJZ knows what it takes to be X Division champion. Quite the entrance for DJZ. If I were buying stock in an X Division athlete, I'd buy a lot of stock in DJZ. Tremendous upset.
Well, you know what, Daddy? When you talk about DJZ, you got a reason to buy a lot of stock in this young man. Former X Division champion, traveled the world, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Japan, meshes all those styles together and bring a unique offense inside that ring. That's what makes DJZ so special to the X Division.
He's always training, always preparing for opportunities like this.
And introducing the next two entrants accompanied to the ring by Gregory Shane Helms, the team of Andrew Everett and the X Division champion of the world, Trevor Lee.
So Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett are a part of the Helms dynasty. Let me ask you, partner, if you're Andrew Everett and you're competing in this Ultimate X match for Trevor Lee's X Division title, what's your job here? Is it to make sure that Trevor Lee retains the title, or is it, hey, I can get an opportunity here to make headlines, to become X Division champion, and here we go!
Oh, wow! DJ fly over that top rope to start this thing off, Daddy.
And Eddie Edwards took out Andrew Everett.
I don't know, man, when you talk about the question that you asked just then about the Helms dynasty, one thing about it, we know that they're close, they're a tight-knit group, and they're under the tutelage of her Helms. So whatever goes on inside that room, trust me, buddy, and Pope means nobody know except those three.
Now inside the six-sided ring, Eddie Edwards and DJZ, and look at DJZ start to go here. The only way to win this match is to, climb the Ultimate X structure, shimmy your way across the ring, and secure the X Division title.
And DJZ was looking to become the X Division champion very quickly.
Big elbow there by DJZ, won by Eddie Edwards. Ultimate X is truly something you need to see in person to understand what these men go through, and you can be a part of our tremendous audience. June 12th through the 15th for 4 action-packed nights of television events. For full event details, visit ImpactWrestling.com, click on tickets, and for the ultimate fan experience, visit ShopTNA.com. And of course, June 12th, Sunday, Slammiversary, you and I, partner, will be ringside.
Absolutely. We're talking about the biggest event of the summer, Slammiversary. But when you talk about getting up close, witnessing this thing, hope don't have to be too Daddy.
Will DJZ be X Division champion when we get to Slammiversary? DJZ is there, and Trevor Lee, the current reigning champion, with a German suplex, turns DJZ inside out.
Set you up, but you didn't ask me why, partner. I know the action is fast and furious in here, but you gotta be somewhat insane to go in there to do what these guys do. They got heart, they got talent, and they are hungry for that X Division championship.
Andrew Everett has his sights set on the X Division title, so this answers the question from earlier. Will Andrew Everett take this opportunity to become X Division champion? He is closing in on the title, and Trevor Lee is there to stop his longtime friend. Gregory Shane Helms trying to keep the dynasty together here. Andrew Everett said it's a team thing. And Trevor Lee is going to get some assistance here from Andrew Everett. This technical savage, the new breed of X Division athlete, is going to walk across the shoulders here.
That makes perfect sense. Hurricane told them to do it together.
And there's DJZ, jawbreaker, breaks up the assist there from Andrew Everett to Trevor Lee, an innovative offense from DJZ.
Talk about an inverted atomic drop. My Lord.
And DJZ continues to build momentum here. Pair of back elbows for the Helms Dynasty.
You know, when I look at that DJZ, man, he just reminds me of a young Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He connects with everybody, young, old, women and men alike. Everybody loves DJZ.
Oh, and DJZ set into the Ultimate X structure there. Eddie Edwards is back into the ring. And Trevor Lee goes hard to the buckle. Eddie Edwards has had his issues with Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, and Gregory Shane Helms. Oh, big shot there by Edwards.
DJZ still haven't recovered him, just he went limp out there.
We'll see if Eddie Edwards can take advantage here with the X Division Championship hanging in the balance. In Ultimate X, a top rope double Hurricane Rana. What a move!
What a move! Oh, man, are you kidding me? That was amazing! If anyone brings awesomeness inside the ring, it's that guy right there. And I'm talking about Eddie Edwards of the Wolves.
The Impact Zone solidly behind Eddie Edwards here. Can Eddie Edwards become X Division champion? I think Eddie would be a great representative of the X Division.
Oh, absolutely. Eddie Edwards will be a great representative of any
Here comes
division.
Trevor Lee. Eddie Edwards trying to hang on, trying to get closer to the championship. Trevor Lee! Knee right to the jaw. Floors Eddie Edwards.
Talk about a jawbreaker. Eddie Edwards' jaw might be broke after that knee to the jaw by Trevor Lee.
And a technical savage climbing the Ultimate X structure. DJZ trying to play defense. He's shot off. Fast and furious action. DJZ!
Oh my goodness, what a DDT from the top rope.
Can DJZ get his wits about him and take advantage and become X Division champion?
Again, Pope's gonna have to step back again because we talk about the amazingness of this match, if you will. Everybody brings it. This is the X Division.
DJZ and Trevor Lee! Springboard! Caught the drop kick right to the ribs of DJZ.
I tell you what, Martin, I would have been called for a replay, but there's so much great stuff going on that they'll be replaying this thing all night. You just gotta watch it back, man.
GS Helms trying to get the Helms Dynasty back into this match. Either Andrew Everett or Trevor Lee. It doesn't matter for GS Helms, it's a team effort. Eddie Edwards and DJZ have come so close to winning this match on multiple occasions. And there's Andrew Everett, this time got stopped.
Nice defense by Eddie Edwards on top of the cable. He was able to prevent Trevor Lee from getting there.
And Eddie Edwards is going to become X Division champion.
Hurricanes has the referee.
But Eddie Edwards has his hand, and Eddie Edwards is X Division champion.
He did it.
Well, the referee's going over to raise the hand of Trevor. The ref.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still X Division champion, Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee swoops in like Tarzan and steals the championship. The referee was distracted by Gregory Shane Helms and the Helms Dynasty.
And now here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, we invite you to head to TNA's YouTube channel now and check out the latest installment of the Fight Network original series, Immerse. It's Ali versus Bailey from Slammiversary. Their epic clash for the X Division Championship in Montreal was unforgettable. You can take an in-depth look now on TNA's YouTube channel. At At number 4, we invite you to be a part of Jeff Hardy's Birthday Bash and Appreciation Night going down tomorrow night, Saturday, August 31st at TNA Impact in Louisville. If you come dressed as Jeff, 20 fans will win an exclusive photo of the charismatic Enigma. One lucky fan will win a meet and greet with Jeff Hardy, and another fan will win 2 tickets to Bound for Glory this year in Detroit. More information is available at TNAWrestling.com. At number 3, as we saw recently on NXT, Joe Hendry withstood the chaos of a triple threat match involving Wesley and Pete Dunne, plus the involvement of the NXT champion Ethan Page and Trick Williams, ultimately to win the match. Now, TNA's Joe Hendry will challenge Ethan Page for the NXT championship this weekend at NXT No Mercy. At number 2, we are marching towards our biggest event of the year, the 20th annual Bound for Glory. On Saturday, October 26th, we'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus for Bound for Glory in Detroit, Michigan. And on Sunday, October 27th, TNA presents Impact in the Motor City. Tickets for Bound for Glory are on sale now at etix.com. And at number 1, tonight at Emergence, we'll see a huge 8-man tag team matchup as the System face Joe Hendry, Mike Santana, and the Hardys. It all goes down tonight, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on TNA Plus in Louisville, Kentucky. Still to come, the self-proclaimed king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian goes one-on-one with Bhupinder Gujjar. But up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller, starring Mike Santana. That's next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? This is Around the Ring. I'm your host, Gia Miller, and today I'm sitting down with Mike Santana. Santana, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Absolutely. What's up?
I want to talk to you because I have a radar for, like, obviously everybody knows you're a particularly badass individual, but I have a radar for, like, reasons as to why that person is such a badass. And I think one of the main reasons is you're a girl dad.
Absolutely.
That is a different level of badass.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, and it's evident. Tell me about your daughter. Tell me about just you.
I mean, she's an amazing being, you know. Like, I've made it very public. She's the reason why I'm still here and doing what I love to do. And she was a big part of saving my life and during some dark times. So, you know, every day after that is me repaying her for that, you know. So, yeah, it's an adventure being a girl dad. I was raised by nothing but women. I have 3 younger sisters, so I was raised being that protective, you know, being, especially because, you know, we were all raised by a single mom, and, you know, so I was pretty much the big brother, their father.
You're the man of the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, so I feel like that all prepared me for being a girl dad.
It certainly
But
does.
as much preparation, it's just not enough, man. Because she amazes me every day.
How old is she now?
She just turned 10 years old.
Oh,
Double digits.
Double digits.
Yeah, tell me about it. So,
Danger.
Yeah, her attitude says that. So yeah, I'm just still getting accustomed to that. But she's amazing. She's such a sweet soul, and you know, thankfully her mom and I have been raising her very well, and she's strong and she's independent, and yeah, she amazes me every day.
I mean, in a home where you're surrounded by that type of love and that type of support, you have no choice but to grow into a great woman.
Yeah,
I know that firsthand. My poor dad's a football coach and has 3 daughters.
Well, God bless him.
So, and he's taking it all in stride, embrace it, and you certainly have as well.
Absolutely.
It's a completely different type of challenge that I mean, parenthood in and of itself is a challenge that nobody can be prepared for.
Absolutely.
But then on top of it, having a little girl, it comes with a whole different set of challenges.
Absolutely. Yeah, and again, I welcome it all. I take it a day at a time, and that's all we can do with anything in life, right? So, yeah, man, I love being a girl dad, and just, I know there's a bunch of adventures to come.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I got the shotgun ready, so you know.
Good. Polish it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll send you, my dad had an application. It was 30 pages.
Jeez.
It was an application to take me out on a date. I'll send that to you.
All right.
You need it.
You know, it's funny. I
Weeds
said,
them
like,
out.
thankfully, like, you know, when she was born, I was young. So by the time she's 20, I'll be in my early 40s. I can still throw these hands.
You can still go.
So, you know.
Danger. High voltage.
You're ready.
Santana, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I kind of want to have you on again. Maybe we can have your daughter as a special guest.
Let's do it.
I'd love it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
Guys, this has been Around the Ring.
Up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, as we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Oh, God, now Ash by Elegance is going up top. But look at Jordan Grace getting off of the table. Grace inside the ring. Ash by Elegance, her plan, along with the personal concierge, thwarted. And now Grace up top. Trying to rip Ash by Elegance off of her perch. Oh, wait a minute, grabbing those jewels. Oh, the jewels, knuckles right to the face. A match by Elegance for the Knockouts World title continues. No disqualifications, falls count anywhere. Ash by Elegance has been caught out of midair by the champion. World's Strongest Slam. The personal concierge is devastated. Vader bomb to retain the title and a kick out. And Jordan Grace is looking around for some more implements of destruction in this match by Elegance. What is in that protein shaker? Oh my God, those are diamonds! Diamonds in a match by Elegance! Cubic zirconius for the win! And now Jordan Grace trying to set up Ash by Elegance, trying to retain her championship. Oh, and Ash by Elegance able to escape. Oh! Drops all face first into the steel chair. Oh, a champagne bottle to the skull! Do we have a new champion? Oh, and a kick out by Grace. Look and listen. The juggernaut went down, but Jordan Grace is still in it. Well, the personal concierge continuing to fire up Ash by Elegance. That string of roses around the throat of Jordan Grace. Well, now look at the personal concierge with those heels, trying to use the points of the heels. Oh my God, wait a minute, look at the back of the screen. It's Rosemary. Rosemary gets some payback after Ash by Elegance cost her a Knockouts World title match. And Rosemary running off the personal concierge. Now Grace into the cover. Oh, and Ash by Elegance kicks out. What a battle this has been. A match by Elegance. No disqualifications. Falls count anywhere. Wait a minute, there's Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich. Spinebuster. Remember tomorrow night at Emergence, it's Slamovich, Edwards, and Ash against Grace and Spitfire. and it's all legal. No disqualifications. Not like this. Oh, the Juggernaut kicked out. Jordan Grace is somehow still alive. And now the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Militia, setting up Grace for Ash by Elegance. Wait a minute, there's Spitfire. Spitfire going after Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich. Spitfire's not done. Wiping out the Tag Team Champions. Meanwhile, Grace and Ash by Elegance. Oh, through the chair and Grace. Oh! And now Grace grabbing a hold of Ash by Elegance. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shades of Samoa through the table. Covered! Jordan Grace retains and a match by Elegance.
Here's your winner, and still TNA World Champion, Jody.
The Juggernaut withstands the chaos in a match by Elegance. Take a look back at the conclusion of this matchup. Jordan Grace with the muscle buster. Shades of Samoa through the table to dispatch Ash by Elegance and retain the championship. It'll be Grace and Spitfire against Ash by Elegance and the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich tomorrow night at Emergence.
Up next, it's our Xplosion main event. Bhupinder Gujjar collides with Frankie Kazarian next. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for our main event.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Yucca Valley, California, Frankie Kazarian.
As we brace for Emergence tonight, live right here on TNA Plus at 8 p.m. Eastern in Louisville, Kentucky, we are set for action on Xplosion. He is the self-proclaimed king of TNA.
He is, and he likes to make his presence known, his intentions known, and I know that he is a real jackwagon.
Frankie Kazarian will be in action as a part of the countdown to Emergence beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. He'll be one-on-one with Kushida in Louisville. But first, action tonight here in Tampa, Florida.
His opponent from Punjab, India, Bhupinder Gujjar.
So you have polar opposites in this match in personality and in experience. Bhupinder Gujjar, we've talked about so much over the last few years here in TNA Wrestling. So much ability, yet so much he still has to learn. Going up against Frankie Kazarian, who will literally do anything it takes to win.
Yes, anything is right. And we know that Bhupinder's a very versatile individual, and I'm excited to see what he does tonight. You'll remember last time we saw him on Xplosion, he was victorious against Shogun. Let's see if we can keep up that streak tonight.
Meanwhile, Frankie Kazarian has been complaining to anybody that will listen that he should just be handed a TNA World title shot in the wake of Slammiversary. That's not been the case. He tried to qualify for Ultimate X, which is going to go down tonight as a part of Emergence for the X Division Championship. That went up in smoke. Oh, good. He's going to mess with Jade Chung some more.
Great. We love that. I say dripping with sarcasm.
Frankie Kazarian. would like for me to remind you all that he is the king of TNA.
Tell you, anybody that puts that name or moniker on any of his gear should really think about their decisions in life.
Yeah, you know, it self-proclaimed is a much bigger word when it's followed by king of, master of, god of. When it's self-proclaimed, it just doesn't have quite as much of an impact.
Off the ropes, Frankie Kazarian on the move. Drop kick by Bhupinder Gujjar.
Wow.
And that's the one thing I might give the edge to in Gujjar in this match is just athletic ability all around, but still, Frankie Kazarian is as good as he's ever been. Hurricane Rana, down goes Kaz. And Kaz taking a moment here outside the ring.
But Bhupinder's not taking his eyes off of Kaz. He knows not to.
Whoa! Trying to dive outside the ring. Gujjar lands on his feet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that guillotine leg drop off of the ropes.
Oh, but he's still hanging on.
A classic by Kazarian. Gujjar's hanging on. Oh, what a big forearm blast to Gujjar. And Gujjar landed hard there on his left shoulder.
Yeah, he's grasping at that shoulder. He landed pretty hard right on that joint. And that, we know he's had some problems with his shoulder in the past, so that could be a big key factor in the outcome of this match.
Count of 3 here from the officials. Gujjar's got to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. Instead, oh, it's Kazarian who goes hunting after Gujjar here in the impact zone.
The Impact faithful letting the King of TNA know just how they feel about him.
Now Kazarian taking his time here with Gujjar. Talking trash, and Gujjar not going to back down. Kazarian sent off the ropes. Oh, Gujjar went for a drop kick there. From the middle rope, there's the leg drop. Got him right in the midsection, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Frankie's got that veteran's edge, that experience on his side. He knew what was coming.
What is that? And he's asking our referee, Daniel Spencer, to raise his hand in victory as if the match is over. It's not.
Okay, well, I just said he has the experience on his side. I would think he knows how it works. There's got to be a pinfall.
He knows exactly how it works. This is how Frankie Kazarian operates, and trying to run down his opponent mentally and now physically. Suplex delivered there by the 5-time X Division champion.
I mean, we can't take away the tenure that Frankie Kazarian has.
Of course.
I understand why he thinks he is the king of TNA. I mean, he even thinks that he should be the world champion right now. He feels that he was cheated. Ooh! Out of winning the main event of Slammiversary, but I mean, I don't know why he thinks that. Other than he's just an entitled prick.
The Heartbreak King, as Matthew Raywalt has dubbed him.
Breaks my heart every time I have to watch him.
Oh,
ooh.
Spine first into the turnbuckles goes Gujjar. Well, that's going to leave Gujjar trying to get some feeling back in his extremities. Talking to a number of the wrestlers on the roster, like that will just rattle your entire system.
It really will. And I don't know if you saw this, but Frankie went right after that shoulder again, kicking him right in that joint. But we see that fight that I love from Bhupinder.
Gujjar gets the boot up, trying to keep Kazarian at bay. Avoids Kazarian, able to roll through. Now trying to quicken the pace. This is smart strategy here by Bhupinder Gujjar. Kazarian wants to slow things down, wants to get in your head, make you make mistakes. Instead, Gujjar putting his foot on the gas pedal, so to speak.
Throwing his entire... Ooh!
Little pop-up uppercut.
Yeah, his entire body
Hook to the leg. Oh, and a kick out by Kaz.
Every single move, every strike, everything he hits, he puts all ounces of his body into it.
Gujjar, who to your point earlier, has had a lot of success here on Xplosion. This would be maybe the biggest win of his career if he could knock off Kazarian. He was going for that ripcord knee strike he likes. Kazarian felt it coming.
Uh-oh.
Well, Kazarian thought he disposed of Gujjar. Oh, and a back elbow by Bhupinder Gujjar and a big right hand.
Oh, yeah, he's about to capitalize right now.
Trying to set up for a power bomb there. Kazarian lands on his feet. Gujjar brings him close once again. Uh-oh, look out. Center of the ring. Fade to black. Cover. Kazarian puts away Gujjar.
Here's your winner, Frankie Kazarian.
Well, the king of TNA is victorious. Still a hard-fought fight from Bhupinder Gujjar, but
Kazarian will be in action tonight as a part of Emergence.